Hi guys, welcome to Software Test Lab. This is JM from Software Test Lab. Today we are going to look at the types of jobs in IT. A lot of people have been asking me about what are the types of jobs, how much I get paid. So let's clarify them. So if you are going to go as a full-time role, as you see on the screen, full-time role means like you are a permanent employee in the company. You get you will basically have a 6 months probation period. That means once they hire you from that point till 6 months, based on your performance, they will keep you after that. But usually in Australian market, nobody is going to kick you out as long as you perform or like do what they are expecting you to do. So probation period is like mandatory in every company, but that's like a normal standard everywhere. And now, if you go as a full-time employee, you also get 4 weeks annual leave and also 10 days of paid sick leave. That means like if you are sick, then you can take a sick leave. In some cases, companies may ask you to provide a certificate basically. So basically, you have to go to the GP and get a medical certificate and provide it. And these sick leaves actually you can use them for your family also. Like if you have kids, kid is sick, then you can take carer's leave. Mrs. is sick, then you can also still take the carer leave. So overall, you have 10 days, and notice period. Like if you want to leave the job, then after probation period, you become a perm. Then you think like, okay, now you got a better job after a year. Then you want to leave. In that case, you have to give 4 weeks notice. If a company wants you to get rid of you, they also need to give you 4 weeks notice. Now, the jobs specifically we are talking in this scenario are IT testing related jobs, especially automation testing, and the salaries we are looking for is between 80 to 140k, 140k, which includes majority of the cases. Let's put it like this, which includes the super. Superannuation is one thing in Australia where like it's like a provident fund in India or some other places. So basically, that is the egg which you are saving it for, like once you grow old to use it in later in your life. That's basically the superannuation part. Usually, it's around 10%. Public sector, if I'm not wrong, they would give you around more than 10%, definitely around 14% if I'm not wrong. So yeah, depending on the company you work, superannuation also plays a big role, because if you are making 100k, if you take 10%, it's like 10,000 an annum, or like 14% would be 104. Like for a 100k one, it would be like $14,000 basically as your superannuation. Now, superannuation is a big concept on its own. We'll talk in another session. Now let's come to the fixed term contract roles. Fixed term means similar to the full time role. Only thing is it has an end date, meaning like somebody is going on a pregnancy leave or those sort of things. So where they have to cover up, they need somebody to cover during that period. So same as the full time role, only difference it will have an end date. Maybe a company has like some extra work to do over a couple of years, they may hire you for 2 years. So in that case, they will give you a fixed term contract, and it's exactly the same. Meaning, like you get 4 weeks annual leave, 10 paid sick leaves, notice period 4 weeks again. The salary is bit higher because it's short term. Maybe it's between 100 to 140k you can make in this scenario. That's again including super. Now, when it comes to contract roles, it's quite different actually. So in contract roles, basically it's not like a permanent role where you get like your annual leaves or sick leaves, nothing like that. If you go to work, you get paid. If you don't go, you are not get paid. It's like that. So usually contract roles are like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or even 2 years also public sector, depending on the roles. But usually 6 months is very standard here in Australia, and no annual leave, no sick leave, and the company can give us 2 weeks notice period to kick us out, or same goes with us. We give 2 weeks notice to move away from the company. And as it's a daily rate, you would be basically paid like 650 to $1,000 per day. So I have seen the standard around like 800 is the standard you would get paid as an automation tester. And day rate will include super, yes. So you super is part of this one. So the 1,000 will include the super. Or if you are working on ABN, then it would be plus GST. If you are registered for GST, then definitely plus GST. So these are the types of jobs we can expect, like different types of roles. We could say a full-time role or a contract role or a fixed-term contract role. Hope you like my video. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.